The four teams mini-tabbed before the season to meet in their respective conference finals are set to square off, and while the two in the West got there in predictable fashion, the Cavaliers and Celtics look a lot different than they did back to begin the season. Cleveland traded nearly their entire roster at the deadline, and Boston had to overcome an absurd number of injuries, including the loss of stars Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. Each series was simulated nearly 50 times in NBA 2K18, with accurate rosters and updated distribution of playing time with anticipated rotations in order to get the best idea possible of who will reach the NBA Finals. NBA playoffs, daily TV schedule, game times. How to watch the NBA 2K series has proven adept at predicting outcomes in the past while identifying areas of focus to keep an eye on. This year's game already deserves credit for being right on 6 out of the 8 first-round series, including correctly predicting the surprise of the Pelicans over the Trail Blazers, and nailing exactly how the Thunder season would turn out post-Carmelo Anthony trade. Now, NBA 2K18 is ready to predict the conference finals. Western Conference Finals: Warriors over Rockets, 61%, expected outcome 4-2, MVP, Stephen Curry, 29 PTS, 6 asked per game. Other notables: Kevin Durant, GS, 23 PTS, 6 Reb, 5 asked Draymond Green, GS, 12 PTS, 8 Reb, 10 asked Klay Thompson, GS, 19 PTS, James Harden, who, 26 PTS, 4 asked Chris Paul, who, 20 PTS, 9 asked Clint Capella, who, 8 PTS, 9 Eric Gordon, who, 15 PTS. With these two teams, it's not surprising that three-point shooting often keyed who won the game. The team that made the most three-pointers at a higher percentage won over 80% of the time. The majority of the time there was a large discrepancy in three-point shooting. The games ended in double-digit blowouts. Rockets vs. Warriors preview. Predictions for West Showdown: Harden struggled at times shooting from the field. Too often for the Rockets, he had shooting lines like 6 of 18 and 5 of 16, and games where he missed all or most of his three-point attempts. He still generally put up good numbers despite that, but his poor shooting tended to correlate with Rockets' losses. Capella, who is one of the players that has risen the most in NBA 2K18 ratings, was a bit disappointing, averaging below his regular season numbers in both points and rebounds. As would be expected with the Warriors, every game featured a different hero, much of the time with one or more of their stars taking a backseat in the process. There were games in which Curry exploded and Thompson was virtually invisible, but then Thompson would go off for 40 next timeout. Sometimes Durant did all, and then Green would put up impressive triple-doubles. Even JaVale McGee proved productive when he got some extended run. Home court advantage looks to be crucial for closing out the series. The Warriors won 86% of the closeout Game 6s, while the Rockets won 83% of the Game 7s. The first team to steal a game on the road will likely move on to the finals. Eastern Conference Finals: Cavaliers over Celtics, 95%, expected outcome 4-1, MVP, LeBron James, 27 PTS, 8 Reb, 8 asked per game. Other notables: Al Horford, Boss, 19 PTS, 10 Reb, 6 asked Terry Rozier, Boss, 19 PTS, 6 asked Jason Tatum, Boss, 17 PTS, 5 Reb, Kevin Love, Klee, 16 PTS, 8.5 Reb. The NBA 2K engine has an understandable bias toward James. A team of James and all the lowest-rated free agents in NBA 2K18 was found to be better than 5 actual teams, and the Cavs were given a 100% chance to advance out of the first round, only for the Pacers to take them to the brink of elimination. Meanwhile, the Celtics have been doubted by everyone, and that's happening again here. Celtics vs. Cavs preview predictions for East rematch. Even in games it lost, Cleveland almost always dominated statistically. The Cavs won crucial statistical categories such as points in the paint, bench points, rebounds, assists, steals and turnovers on a consistent basis. When the Celtics had success, it was often due to a large discrepancy in free throw attempts in their favor. That suggests they need to be aggressive, get easy points from the line and get opponents in foul trouble, as otherwise they will struggle to keep pace with LeBron and co. The most common result was Cavs 4-1. The series ended in sweeps just 12% of the time and went 7 games just 15% of the time. Maybe this is just another opportunity for the Celtics to prove people and artificial intelligence wrong. Brian Weedy posts sports gaming news and analysis daily at pastapadre.com, is co-founder of the sports gaming site hitthepass.com, hosts the Press Row podcast, and can be reached on Twitter at pastapadre.